Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're actually going to draw with our brush. A bowl of fruit, a landscape, or even some flowers. And we can use our little brushes or our skinny brushes. You can use as many pieces of paper as you would like, your watercolors, with a fat brush and a skinny brush. Okay, let's make this one really simple. I'm going to start with my big brush. I'm going to, on a horizontal orientation, I'm just going to make a bowl. I'll make some feet for the bowl. We're painting with our brush. We're drawing with our brush. And I'm going to add some fruit. I'll add an apple. And I think I'll add an orange over here. It's called gesture drawing, talked about. And then I'm going to make that apple a little bit redder. There. You can have it dark on one side so it looks round. Then I'm going to add some purple grapes. Circles. And I'll add a little green stem to the apple and the grapes. Here I'm going to do a stem for my grapes. I'll do a little stem for my apple. Let's make a little curly Q out of this. Make that kind of fun. There, that's all you have to do. This is called gesture drawing. Here's my bowl of fruit. Here are a couple of fruit bowls that were drawn entirely with a paintbrush. You can add whatever fruit you would like. And this is the first one that we saw. This is going to be the palm tree landscape. So put your paper on a vertical orientation. And I'm using my big fat brush. I'm going to do the border first, just to get that over with. So I'm going to start up here with my big brush. And notice how I put the brush flat down on the paper. I'm going to get a little bit more paint here. You want to go around the whole paper. I'm letting it go on my table. So be sure you have a nice art table that can get messy, because that's what we do. Doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, you're the artist. Anything goes. There. Right now I'm going to double that with an orange, because that's kind of make it fun. Okay, whoa, nice and wet. This is nice and loose and juicy. Holding it down. There. That's our border. That's our frame for our palm tree. Right now I'm going to get a green, a little bit of green, and this is real loose, so think of it in terms of almost a flower, but it's a palm tree branch. So I start there and I just pull this out into 2 or 3 palm frond. Okay, 4 palm fronds. Let's do that again over here. Drop it in and then pull it up, pull it out like we do with the flowers. Out, out, and out. There. Now I'm going to get a little brown, and I'm going to carry this down to the bottom. I'm going to get a little wider. I actually don't have any brown. I'm using red and green. Get wider at the bottom. All right. And then do this one. Landing on the ground. This is gesture drawing. It's really simple and quick. You don't get to paint a lot. I'm going to get a little sand for our land. Go across the background and bring that down. I want a little bit more yellow. Remember, watercolor dances on the paper when it mixes with the other colors. That's the fun part. So I don't care if my orange is mixing with the yellow. I don't care. I like it. Okay, while I have yellow on my brush, I'm going to I'm holding it down here with my finger, but I'm going to do a nice yellow moon. Then I'm going to go in with a lovely blue, watery blue, and fill in all of this background. Remember, it's going to run all over the place, but it's a gesture drawing. And you can do it as many times as you want. Goodness. Just keep grabbing pieces of paper and draw with your brush. This is fun. Draw with your brush. Fill that all in. Oops. You can use the point of your brush to go into those little pointy areas. Around the moon. Almost finished. This goes so quickly. Really funny. Around the moon. And I'll show you examples of some work done by students. It's really nice when it dries. Okay, this is a silly one. Okay, now you guys try it. Here are samples of the palm tree landscape, drawn entirely with a brush. They use crayon resist for the moon. There's a nice dark background with a full moon and a dark background with a half a moon. Some of my students made these lovely little cards, and you could cut out the artwork and glue it onto a cardstock, fold it over, and then make yourself a little greeting card. Now this is a regular 8.5 by 11 piece of paper on a vertical orientation, and I'm starting with the skinny brush, and I'm going to do the center of the flowers first. I think I'll turn that one into a bud. There's the center, so I know where I'm going to go. Then you pick your colors that you'd like. I'm going to start with a little bit of red, and put your brush down and pick it up, and it makes a nice pointy petal. Twist it a little bit. Keep mixing your colors. I'm going to add a little bit of magenta to this. Push it down and up, down and up, down and up. I'm going to go a little bit purpley here. This next one, down and up, down. And remember, when watercolor runs into other colors, that's a wonderful thing. That's what watercolor does best. I call that dancing on the page. This makes it just a lot of fun. All right. Okay, now I'm going to do this one. Little package there. I think I'll just cover up that center. Getting water all over here. All right, now we do the green stems. Very easy. We're going to start at the bottom of the page, and you come up to the flower. All right, and you can mix your blue and green. That makes it a really nice combination of a leaf or a stem. And then I'll do another light green over here for this one. This is called gesture drawing. It's just the essence of the flowers or the leaves. It's just real easy, and I'm keeping my brush real loose and carefree. Gosh, it's that easy. Let's give this bud a little bit of packaging here. So there we go. Let's give this a few more leaves. Bring that up. Gosh, that is it. It is so simple. What did that take? About 2 minutes? Actually, I'm going to give this a little bit of pollen because that's fun. It is springtime. Okay, that's it. Now you guys have some fun and make up your own flowers. Now all these flowers were drawn with a paintbrush. You can see she filled in her background all yellow. And when the colors blend in watercolor like that, I like to say they're dancing on the page. It's kind of fun. She drew a vase and she made up her own flowers. That's really nice. And then this is a lovely little piece of pink flowers. I'm showing this to give you ideas for what you would like to do. So be creative and have fun. This is where we started. Bye.